Okay, we saw how to change different parts of speech into adjectives. Now, we are going to see the three different forms of adjectives. Adjectives change in their forms according to three different kinds, and they are called the degrees of comparison. Okay, I repeat again, adjectives can change their forms in three different ways, and these three different ways are called the degrees of comparison. Okay, now we are just going to see adjective degrees of comparison. Okay, I told you adjectives can exist in three different forms, and they are called the degrees of comparison. They are three kinds. Okay. The positive degree, the next one is the comparative degree. And the third one is the superlative degree. Okay, these are the three different kinds of degrees. Okay, the positive degree of an adjective is the adjective in its simplest form. Okay, if I say this mango is sweet, this mango is sweet. It describes the mango, and this is the simplest form. So, the simplest form of an adjective is called the positive degree. Okay. Next one. So, the positive degree of an adjective is the adjective in its simplest form. It is used to denote the mere existence of some quality of what we speak about. It is used when the comparison is made, like it is used before the comparison. This is before the comparison is made. Next, we are going to see how this can be used in a comparative form. The comparative degree of an adjective denotes a higher degree of the quality than the positive. If anything that we refer to is slightly higher than the simpler form, then it is called the comparative degree. Okay, so the comparative degree of an adjective denotes a higher degree of the quality than the positive and it is used with when two things are compared. Okay, now if you compare A with B, A is bigger than B, or A is richer than B, or B is smaller than A. So, when we compare two things, we can use the comparative degree. Do you understand? And one should be higher. If both are the same, then we cannot compare, isn't it? So, one should be higher than the other. in quality. Only then we can use a comparative degree. So, comparative degree is always better than the positive degree. So, I will use the same adjective here. Example, this apple is sweeter than that mango. Okay. Now, I have used an adjective which is better than the ordinary kind, that is sweet. Sweet, sweeter. Okay. Do you understand now? Okay. So, you know what is positive degree, and now you know what is comparative degree, because we are comparing this with this mango with the apple, and I say that this apple is sweeter than the mango. Okay. Next one. The adjective, the superlative degree of an adjective denotes the highest degree of the quality, and it is used when more than two things are compared. As, okay, if I say, example, this pineapple is the sweetest of all fruits. Okay. Now, if you see this word sweetest, this is the best of all. There is nothing else which is better than that. So, always remember, when we compare only two things, we cannot have the superlative. Okay? When we compare only A and B, for example, A and B, then we can have only positive and comparative. We cannot have the superlative. But when we have more than two things only, we can have the superlative. Do you understand now? See, for example, this pineapple is the sweetest of all fruits. All fruits. So, more than one or two. Okay. So, it is the highest degree of quality. Do you understand that? So, this is the simplest degree of quality. This is the comparative degree of quality when it compares to the other, and it is better than the previous one. And superlative degree is the highest degree of quality, and it is used when more than two are compared. Okay. When only two are compared, only till comparative we can have. We cannot convert it into superlative degree. Is that clear now? Okay. Now, I am going to give you some sentences, and you are going to write it in the different degrees that I mentioned.